Let me just...
What does that taste like?
Vanilla birthday cake.
Tastes like a waste of money. Oh, are we filming?
I didn't pay for it. Is it birthday?
Ow!
So have you heard of Shrinky Dinks before?
What?
Shrinky Dinks. It's a craft that we're gonna do today. Well, it's the craft that I'm gonna show you how to do today.
What is it called?
Shrinky Dinks.
It is definitely not called that. You just made that
No,
up.
it's called Shrinky Dinks. I have the package somewhere.
There is no way that there's a craft called Shrinky Dink. Okay, please explain to me.
Shrinky Dinks.
There is absolutely no way that this
this work?
exists. So what happens with this? It shrinks.
So, okay, so it's like
It
cellophane.
shrinks.
Okay, wait, do you remember when you would like be in school and there'd be an overhead projector and they'd put like this sheet of whatever on?
Okay, it shrinks. Does it shrink?
Yeah, that's why it's called Shrinky Dinks.
And then what's the second? I don't understand the second part.
Okay.
Seriously.
I don't know if I can explain the second part because I think it just is
Okay.
rhymes with...
Okay, it's called Shrinky Dinks. Okay. Hopefully YouTube doesn't cancel it right now, but I'm gonna trust you on this one.
I don't think they cancel anything necessarily.
They just put it with the alien videos.
This is all you need. Well, this and a marker.
Oh, crazy.
A non-water-based marker.
Okay. Non-water-based one.
Non-water-based marker.
Do you have some on you?
Two I have some on me.
Okay, so we've got all the materials. So you just need 2 materials?
Yeah, for now.
Do you draw on it and then it shrinks?
It's like you've done this before.
So you draw on it and it shrinks. You draw on plastic, then it shrinks.
Yeah, how do you think it shrinks though? Hot or cold? Wrong. Wrong. You have done the wrong.
So clearly it's
This is
hot.
not the same Shrinky Dinks that you're familiar with.
Well, that's... I am blue, by the way, all the time.
Okay, well anyway. Okay then.
Okay.
Okay then. Okay, so I'm going to trace my drawings because I'm stuck at drawing and it's just easier.
Okay.
So I'm using a book right now. This is one of my books. It's gonna be one of the things that I trace. And there's one other thing.
Oh,
There's one other thing.
obviously.
Just so we can get some variety.
Obviously.
Let's see if I can find it.
You walk in front of our spotlight.
Oh, got it. It's a pre-drawn picture because I had some help with this.
That looks like a shield.
See, you're like you've done this. You know what we're doing. It's like you predicted this.
Yeah, it's because we had to take a couple takes.
I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna trace this first image, just so we can just do this nice and quick. I'm gonna draw, trace.
Okay, cut, draw, trace. Shrinky Dinks. Cut, draw, trace.
Draw, trace.
Sounds easy.
I actually think that's in mixed up order. What are those words called that like they rearrange the letters and then you gotta put them back together to make a word?
Anagrams?
Is that what it's called?
Bananagrams.
I have that game. Okay.
Okay.
But if you're a good drawer, I would suggest drawing your image on like plain paper, on like printer paper first, and then just trace it onto the Shrinky Dinks paper because like freehanding it on Shrinky Dinks, and you gotta be some kind of professional. That's that's tracing. That's tracing. So, what did you do today? Anything? Man, if your farts were that pathetic, I'd be happy. All right, so far so good with tracing. It's going so far so good. I feel like you should talk to them.
It sounds like a velociraptor.
Well, only you would know what that sounds like, truly.
Well, of course, I used to live with them.
It's amazing that you survived and they didn't.
Oh yeah, I have a spaceship.
Yeah, does it travel through time? And does it provide survival skills?
No,
Evolutionary survival skills?
Okay, now we're drinking on this channel.
I forgot.
Unbelievable.
Oopsies. Should I continue drawing the image on the shield with black?
Just draw the picture and show the camera. My arm hurts.
No wonder your arm hurts. It's so skinny. It's like mine. The only difference is that I'm yellow and you're blue.
This channel will never be different.
Alright.
Alright.
So we got the first one going. That is the traced shield.
That kind of looks like me.
Okay, it is you.
Oh, okay, cool.
The thing is too, is I know it looks like pretty elementary at first, but just wait.
It's a little basic.
Don't worry. I'm gonna trace one more of the shield.
Okay.
Alright, we got two. One for me and one for you.
Okay. Weird.
Okay, we're gonna draw, I'm gonna trace a better, like another picture. That's such a gross smell. Boxing gloves smell like that. Smell like that. I'm gonna use them.
My breath smells like that.
Ew, that would be so disgusting.
What do you mean that would be? It is.
Well, okay, I avoid your breath at all costs, because like, man.
The Phantom of the Opera.
Dude, don't.
Yeah.
I
Are you almost done?
I smell your breath way often, way more often than I feel is necessary or need to.
I take deep breaths.
It's, yeah, I know, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. You're like the person you want to avoid in public situations. You're like, oh, here comes smelly breath guy.
I feel like I'm the guy that people blame for farting.
That's almost better than being the person that has bad breath.
That's true. Bad breath hits you right away.
Bad breath is like, what's wrong with that person? Like, farting is like, oh, they like ate something or...
I don't say "aw" when people fart. I don't go "aw."
I'm more sympathetic about
At
a
least
fart.
it's a bad breath.
A bad breath is something like, man, you gotta brush your teeth or do something about that shit.
Yeah, it's a hygiene problem. I see what you're saying.
Everybody farts.
Okay, are we almost done here?
Yeah, I'm just coloring in her nose.
So much color.
Wait, is her nose? Yeah, her nose is blue.
Yeah.
What color is your nose? Oh, right.
Don't eat one.
Right, because you smell through your butt.
I smell too.
Okay. So here is the other picture that I traced from my book. Right? Everyone knows who that is. If you don't, where have you been?
Looks good.
Alright. So now...
Little amateur.
Okay, I was tracing, and you know what? I would like to see you draw Hello Kitty. That's way harder than you think it's going to be.
Give me the marker.
There's something her proportions about
Give me the marker.
Actually,
Give me the marker.
if you draw Hello Kitty, I will be so
marker.
impressed. Which, like a black marker?
Yeah, I need you to do the outline. Do you want it in pink?
No, I'm gonna do it in black.
Put it in my hand. You know I have carpal tunnel.
That doesn't mean you can hold it.
Watch the spots.
It's way harder than you think. I mean,
Proportion's a little bit weird.
it's so hard. Her her face and everything is just the
Yeah, it's like
proportions.
okay. It's like drawing a Nike symbol or something.
Okay, well, yeah, that's actually okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna cut out the Shrinky Dinks.
Show them.
I did show them.
No, show them my artwork.
Right now?
Yes.
You're done? Are you sure that's what you want to show people?
My signature.
This is really like, I mean, that
is how you do.
That's like an I feel like you're gonna hit me with this marker and you're gonna get it all over myself.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I could feel it happening. I could perceive it.
okay, let's move to the oven.
No, we gotta. Oh, I didn't preheat the oven yet.
Oh. Okay.
Well.
So you can use any scissors?
Yeah. How many kinds of scissors are there?
I don't know.
They all cut. Don't
Big
they?
scissors, little scissors, safety scissors.
Yeah, like they'll all work. Whatever.
Can
you're
kids do
comfortable
this?
with. What?
Can kids do this?
Oh, I thought you said like another language, like conquistador or something, you know? Like,
Oh my.
conquistador?
Yeah. Conquistador do this?
I was like, I don't know.
No, let's just.
Yeah, kids can do, it's for kids. I'm doing a kid's craft.
Oh. Great name for a kid's craft.
Well, yeah, it's children. They also have candy called blow pops. That's not really a bad word though.
Yeah. It's all on how you view things.
Okay, look, so I've cut the 2 shields out. I'll put it on the paper so that they can see. So that's them. They're about, what, the size of my palm? Shrinky Dinks will shrink 3 times their original size.
I have no idea what you're doing.
In the oven. Okay, so then just so that's the size of the Hello Kitty, it's, I have small hands, but not like freakishly small, so, you know, that's how big it is.
That's good.
Now we're gonna go preheat the oven to, I think it was 325 or
325, 3 minutes.
325 Fahrenheit. Wait for it to preheat all the way, and then we're gonna pop them in the oven for 1 to 3 minutes. So, BRB. Oh, I thought that was gonna be bigger. Okay, we're in the kitchen now. Oven's preheated. Oh, parchment paper. Foil in the kitchen. It doesn't matter, shiny side up, doesn't really matter. Just make sure with the Shrinky Dinks that you lay them ink side face up, because if you put it ink side face down, the oven will basically just melt the marker and ruin your project. So remember, ink side face up. And I'm checking the Hello Kitty because we filmed this once before and I put her ink side face down and ruined it. And we had to do it all over again. That wasn't the only reason why we had to do it all over again, but we did have to do it all over again. This is our second time. Make sure that the pieces aren't too close together either. Make sure that they're evenly spaced apart because they tend to like kind of curl up and curl down. Oh, that was fast. Put it out of the oven. And they're shrunken. Pretty tiny. So they'll shrink 3 times the original size. Don't touch them as soon as they get out of the oven. Give them a couple seconds to cool off. I pull the tinfoil off the pan because the pan is cooking hot and the tinfoil cools a lot faster if you take it off the cookie sheet. And give them a few seconds. If it's really hot, you don't want to touch it if it's super hot. Obviously, you'll burn yourself. And there we go. Pull them out of the oven, so just be careful, like you don't bend them or while they're drying, or I mean cooling off. And there you have it! Shrinky. Pretty good. So look how tiny they are now. Okay, that looks really good, eh?
Yeah.
I gotta get used to this camera angle.
Wow!
I know!
Wow! That actually looks like something that was made professional. Seriously! Okay, don't do that.
Alright, and then our shields.
Garlic.
You know, I've been thinking that all day.
It's your fingernails. Cut your fingernails.
Oh, they're not that long, but forget I hate having long
They're
nails.
so. Okay, anyways.
Then our shields are ready.
So what do we do with these?
Okay, watch. We gotta stick them to our armor here.
Okay.
Let me just get them equipped.
You know, these shields are smaller than my actual hand. I'm gonna get a finger chopped off.
Whoa. Don't worry. They're protecting something far more important. Far more important.
It's far more important than my hands and my eyes.
Okay, look at me.
And my eyebrows!
Look at me. Oh, don't move.
What are you doing?
Don't move.
What are you doing?
It's nipple shields.
You're kidding me.
No. You don't like them?
Do I look like Princess Leia on Jabba's barge? These look?
I just told you, they're important. Do they not seem...
They feel protective.
They are. I got your back.
Thank you. Wow. I feel Protective.
Shrinky Dinks.
I'm off to war.